Well, good morning. We are on Brilliant Lady by Virgin Voyages, and today we're going to do a ship tour. It's just me going solo today, but we're going to start on deck 17 at the Perch. This is just an open area out here. They do certain events out here like morning yoga and stuff like that, but it's at the aft of the ship. It's even covered, so when they're not using this, they may or may not put out chairs. I've seen chairs up here before. Most of the time it's just empty though, so maybe you get lucky and they have chairs. We are in Alaska. Look how beautiful that is. Come down those stairs right there. There is an elevator that'll bring you here, I believe. Yeah. This area is all surrounded by the walking track. The walking track does make a loop around. Restrooms right there. I'll kind of show you the walking track just because I want to see if I see whales, but as you can see, the right side is for runners, the left side is for walkers. I'm walking, so the Virgin ships are just amazing looking. The battleship gray, the red. Now we're on deck 16 aft. Hot tubs on both sides, showers on both sides. They have those chair swings right there. When everybody gets woken up, there'll be some pads and stuff right there you can lay on, possibly. It was on our first day. But they have a nice sized bar here. Here's where the famous net is. They have it closed off right now, but it's a good picture spot. Kind of hurt your feet. These stairs right here go down to the galley, which we'll go down in just a minute, but there is a lot of seating down there. I can show you the seating. This area is covered, so if you want to sit here and eat or just stare at the water, by all means. But as I was saying, there's hot tubs on both sides, showers on both sides. They have a huge chessboard, checkers. Big seating area. Still can't think of a better place to do a ship tour. It's absolutely amazing. There's another ship out there. Deck 16 has a basketball court. And then the cabanas on both sides. The big cabanas for the sea days, $300 for the big one, $200 for the little one. Standing on 16, we're looking at hot tubs. That big hot tub has fountains and stuff. Some say it's heated, some say it's not. I'm not sure. I've been in one before during the Caribbean and it wasn't heated. Very interesting art. Those shells right there, those are first come, first serve. You're welcome to sit there. A water bottle filler station. And then we have a bar on this side. And we have a bar on this side. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. I thought I saw people getting drinks here, but it is not a bar, it's just a sitting area. This overlooks the main pool. On this side to the right is the smoking section, if you need that. Every day is a Sunday. Sorry if it's been a little windy. It's kind of windy out here. On this side is the Sun Club Cafe. This is bao buns, bowls like rice bowls and stuff. The bao buns are delicious. And then this whole area in front of us here is the Rockstar area. You cannot go in there unless you have a Rockstar suite, Mega Rockstar suite, or any of that stuff. We got the tour Richard's Rooftop one time. It's a very amazing area. We came down the stairs there. This is deck 15, kind of a walk through. Goes to the aquatic club bar and the pool. It's called the Tune Up. You can come here and get like IV treatments and stuff. This is kind of what they do.
It's deck 15.
Deck 15, sorry. But yeah, it's the IV treatment center and stuff like that. You can do like body sculpting and all that. But it's right here when you come out of the elevators. And then this side's called the Scene, which is a lounge. But this area is where I was showing you at a while ago. Normally on a sea day, there's plenty of people out here enjoying the bar, enjoying the pool. If this ship was in the Caribbean, you wouldn't see this today. If it warms up a little bit, they might open it up. There might be people out here. But there's the bar. By the way, that pool, it's a soaking pool on the sides and it's a little bit deeper in the middle. It's 4 foot in the middle. That's where Scarlet Night usually is. For this sailing, Scarlet Night was in the manor and around the ship, not outside on the pool. But this is just the backside. Kind of towards the aft of the ship now. They do have outside exercise equipment. Punching bag to release your aggression. So this is the B complex, the Burning Bike, basically the gym. We're going to walk in, but we'll try not to get people. There's a lot of people. Now let's take a walk through the galley. This is Brown's Clubs 2 coffee bar. Plenty of seating. In here, this is basically like any other ship's buffet. It's just Virgin does it a little bit different. Those are hot beverages. This is like bagels and stuff. Plenty of places to sit. You can always come back here and use Gumbay as well if it is full. Gumbay is Korean barbecue. It's an evening restaurant. It is included in your cruise. But check this place out. It's very good. It's Korean. Very nice, but it is kind of family style. They put 6 to 7 people at each round table. This area is called the sweet spot. It's usually desserts, bagels, donuts, croissants, the burger bar. And then this is Diner and Dash. It's 24/7. They always have food. They have all-day breakfast. The Pops and Bubs. Them are alcoholic popsicles. Used to be free, but they are not now. That's kind of the price, if you can see that. If you go this way, this is the sushi bar. Another hot beverage place. And then some more seating. And this is another part of the gym right here. Like this is the rest of the gym. Okay, continuing on. Let's talk about it. By the way, all these drink stations are included. Even the Coke. They have a noodle bar. Most of these places open for lunch. And then hot off the press, it's like a sandwich and panini place. They do have some breakfast toast, like avocado toast. Lots of seating areas. And then that comes out back here where we were a while ago to the covered seating. In the aft of the ship on deck 7, the Wake, they have brunch on sea days and their steakhouse. It is included in your cruise fare. Just have to. Opposite to that on deck 7. This is the juice bar. It's open from 7 to 1. It's not quite 7 yet. This is extra charge though, it's not included. And then this comes out to the dock. The dock is a huge sitting area, lounging area. Sit here and look at the Wake. Very nice. They do have a bar out here, and in the afternoon, I think hours like 3:30 to 5:30, they do serve like small plates. They're skewers, and the food's very good. Also on deck 7, You can pretty much walk around the entire ship on the outside. I'm not going to do that because it is kind of windy and it's just literally the outsides of the ship. So if you're looking for a place to walk, maybe not on the track, you can come down here and see. When you come back inside, this is called the dock house. They have a bar right here. They have sitting areas. They have a lot of activities right here. Most of them are like trivias, a few game shows, some live music at night. The seating here, it's all modern, and personally I don't think it's very comfortable. There are a few shops right here as you come through. This area is called the Social Club. Usually they have board games and stuff out, free to play, which they're all out, so you can play them. They're all free to play. There's a restaurant here. They serve like hot dogs and milkshakes and chicken wings and pretzels and stuff like that. Over here, tucked away in this corner, is a bar called the Loose Cannon. And then tucked back here, this is one of my favorites, is classic nostalgia. Arcade games. All of these arcade games are free to play. So you got Space Invaders, you got Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Tetris, Golden Tee Golf, a Marvel game, X-Men. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? Kind of just walking forward on deck 7. Brilliant Lady has a book swap. Here's another coffee shop. This is called Grounds Club. Okay, I said I wasn't going to go outside, but let's go check right here. You can go on both sides. So this is kind of why this isn't the best area. It's got glass and everything, but there's a lot of viewing area. And this pretty much goes all the way around the ship. This is where the shore things are. This is your shore excursions. It's where you come to book them. They have a ship model. The shore things area, if you need questions, you can come here. They usually have people here, but you can do this on your phone through the app as well. This is where you get on and off the ship on embarkation day and debarkation day. Elevators. This area right here is called the roundabout. Well, this is the roundabout. The stairs. But there's seating all around it. There's a DJ here that plays sometimes. This is the Get Lost area. The Get Lost is future cruise sales. Over here is the Drought House. This is where they have a lot of beer at, both draft and like bottles and cans. And they do have a lot of mixed drinks as well. Tucked away kind of over here is another one of my favorite spots. If you know me, you know I love ice cream. And this place is called Lick Me Till Ice Cream. They have 3 different flavors of cones. About 10 flavors of ice cream, made fresh daily. Very good ice cream. And then back here is the pizza place. They have a sitting area inside and outside. But once again, it's got glass. Walking past, get lost, aka future cruise desk, towards the front of the ship. Big sitting areas. They have afternoon tea right here. This is Sips. It's like a champagne bar area, but you're welcome just to sit here all throughout the day. And sometimes the magician, which is called the charmer, he walks around, does card tricks at your tables and stuff. But even though it's like a champagne wine bar, they do have other spirits as well. And in the very front of the ship is the Red Room. That's Virgin's main theater area. Looks like they have it locked down, but they do several different types of shows in there. If you love to sing karaoke, don't miss out on the groupie. It is private karaoke, and all you gotta do is come in here and sign up. Purple room, the pink room. I thought there was one more. Maybe there's only two in here. Okay, but as long as somebody else isn't in there, you can book it with your friends and you can just go out there. They do it by the hour, 1 or 2 hours. Sing till you can't sing anymore. Now we're on deck 6, forward of the ship. This is called the Den, which looks like it goes into the casino. Definitely a high stakes area. They had all the games. This is Ultimate Texas Hold'em right here. Another version of Hold'em. I was flabbergasted about the prices in here. Lots of slot machines. This is a Baccarat table. $300 minimum per hand. Crazy. And then to the left was a blackjack table, $300 minimum bet. Yeah, smoke was on my feet getting out of here. I need to get out of there. All right. The Red Room is on deck 6 as well. We might can actually go in here. Let's see if I can go in. Nope. They got it locked down. Here's the normal casino. Still takes your money, but I don't think it's the high stakes area. They do have roulette. Looks like minimum bet's $25, which isn't too bad. They do have a craps table. The casino on Virgin's a little small, but they still have one. plenty of machines. And they do have a casino bar right there. And then they do have kind of a nightclub. They have a lot of stuff in here. It's called the Manor. We'll see if they'll let us go in here. When you come out of the casino, very nice cocktail bar right here. It's called On the Rocks. It's always packed at night, but it's very good. They have shops. The Booty Free Shop, that's your spirits. This is the Virgin Swag Store, which has lots of Alaska stuff in it, so might have to check some of that out. Eyes and Shine, sunglasses obviously. Stubble and Groom, men's, that's like the men's barber. Dry Dock, that's for the ladies. I think they do makeup and stuff there. And then all your other shops, watches, jewelry, purses, you name it, they have it. Just like every other cruise ship. Something very unique to Virgin is Squid Ink. That is the onboard tattoo artist. Looks like they open up at 10 o'clock. They have lots of hours every day. Some of them is only a couple hours, and the sea days looks like it's a long time, so book that appointment early. And then Extra Virgin's tucked back here. Extra Virgin is the Italian restaurant on board. Just more and more shops until you get to Test Kitchen. Test Kitchen is a specialty restaurant as well. It is included. It's an experimental experience. If you're a very picky eater, definitely do not come here because it's pretty weird food. But if you have an open mind about your food, you have to try it. We have done this before. You will not leave hungry, but just be aware it's very unique. Our sailing was July 23rd through the 30th. This was the menus. That's menu C. They did that the first 3 days. Menu B, the next 3 days. And then menu A, they did that the last day. This is the sitting area at On the Rocks. They do have live music in here most nights. The Diva does a concert in here as well. I think that's pretty much everything on deck 6. This is where a lot of the Scarlet Knight stuff happens as well. We're on deck 5 right now. If you like the spa is on deck 5. It's called the Redemption Spa. Come over here. This is the new concept, Rojo by Razzle Dazzle. They have brunch on sea days and they have nighttime dining as well. The brunch opens a little later this morning. We will be enjoying that. Okay, and then on the other side, the Sailor Services is over here. They have them right in the middle of the ship. How cool is that? That's the ATM.
Yeah, that's something we can do. I think that's something we can control.
And then one last restaurant kind of tucked away over here, Pink Agave. It is the Mexican experience. It is so good. This is a must. The only thing left is on deck 4. It is the medical center. You don't want to go to the medical center, but if you need it, it's the front of the ship on deck 4. Come around here, follow the sign, and it's right there. Well, that's the ship tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. The Brilliant Lady, man. Sister ships to 3 other ones, Scarlet, Valiant, Resilient. If you've been on Brilliant, also drop a comment. It's been a fun day. Hope you enjoy the ship tour. Bye.